Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. I'm WTV's Nitzan, coming to you from my house on day 16 of the Frisco ISD COVID-19 e-learning system. COVID-19 is globally spreading at a fast rate, and many countries are suffering from this pandemic. WTV's Stephanie Chung has the story.
COVID-19, a virus which started in Wuhan, China, is a worldwide crisis now. In the United Kingdom, it's a situation comparable to what most Americans are seeing.
At first, people weren't really wearing masks, but now people are wearing them a bit more, although people aren't wearing like the normal masks with the little elastic bands. Like if people are wearing masks, they're wearing like proper, like little gas masks or whatever. There have been pictures of people with plastic boxes on their heads on public transport, which is stupid because I can still get in and stuff. But yeah, basically we're all in isolation now, so everything's basically shut down apart from supermarkets. There's not really anyone on public transport apart from like key workers, which is people in the NHS, and their kids still get to actually go and sit in the schools, so that their parents don't have to sit at home and take care of them rather than working in hospitals. So some teachers are having to like alternate who goes into school to teach them like actually in lessons. But for the most part, everyone's stuck indoors.
COVID-19 has also struck a big impact in the lives of people living in Germany.
As many other countries, we are currently in lockdown. Not in complete lockdown, like we're still allowed to go outside. I don't know, maybe to like the supermarket, like the grocery store, or to see our friends or family. But we're only allowed to go in like, I think, like 2 people at a time, like 2 people together. So not more than 3. But I mean, it's not the worst situation possible because we still are allowed to go outside, but it's not the best either. For school, because we still have school this week, then we have break next week, spring break next week. Right now we're basically doing everything through Zoom. So we have online school through Zoom.
South Korea has also been greatly impacted by coronavirus, but it is getting better.
In the beginning, it was really bad, but now it's getting better. In the beginning, nobody went outside and like the city was like a ghost town, but now people are trying to go back to their normal lives. When we go out, all the people wear masks, and whenever we go inside, people sometimes wear gloves when they go to the groceries and try to wash their hands a lot and use the hand sanitizer. And then there is no stockpiling in Korea. We can buy anything, most of it. When we go to the grocery, everything is there, so there is no stockpiling.
Reporting for WTV, this is Stephanie Chung.
Less than a week after the Frisco ISD Board of Trustees held a special meeting, they are back at it again tonight for April's regularly scheduled meeting. The meeting begins at 6:30 but will immediately go into a closed session and will resume with an open meeting starting at 7:30. But rather than taking place at the Frisco ISD Administration Building, tonight's meeting will be conducted via video conference. Among the items on tonight's agenda, the status of the district's e-learning platform and response to COVID-19, as well as a discussion on AP exams. Tonight's meeting will be live streamed on the district's website. On March 27th, Orchestra uploaded a virtual performance of Wiz Khalifa's See You Again. After appearing on Fox 4 a few days later, the video has now been viewed over 300,000 times on Facebook. WTV's Alyssa Murphy has the story.
As e-learning has impacted a lot of school activities, Orchestra has found a way to play music digitally.
We recently put together a very short video on See You Again with our orchestra officers, and it didn't actually take too long to organize. The inspiration, we actually were brainstorming songs to do together to kind of boost morale and hope that we can send to our orchestra family. So that was one of the suggestions, and we happened to have sheet music already, so that was really nice.
The process of making the video was a bit more involved than normal orchestra performances.
We didn't actually play it all together at the same time. Each student sent in individual videos. They had a backing track it was a video that I made. It had a metronome in the background, and I was playing the melody, and they played it in their earphones as they were recording so that we were all matched at the same tempo and around the same intonation. And so they didn't really see it until we released it to all of the orchestra, and all of the officers had a really positive reaction to it, and they were really excited.
The response has been probably bigger than anyone expected, as Fox 4 featured the video a few days ago, with the video being viewed on the orchestra's Facebook page more than 350,000 times, leaving students surprised by their reaction.
I was really shocked to see that a few local news stations had picked it up. I know it did get something crazy, like almost 400,000 views on Frisco ISD's Facebook page, and I guess that just got Fox 4 to pick it up. And even though it was supposed to only make orchestra happy, it was really awesome to see everyone kind of rally behind it and find something to enjoy while everyone's missing school.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Alyssa Murphy.
On this week's edition of Finish the Lyrics, WTV's Trinity Williams tests students' knowledge on songs from High School Musical.
This is Trinity Williams from Finish the Lyrics, and today I'll be FaceTiming students to test their knowledge on High School Musical.
All things fabulous, bigger and better is best.
All things fabulous, the more the better the best. All things fabulous, bigger and better is best.
It feels so right to be here with you.
It feels so right being here with you. It feels so right to be here with you.
I just don't belong here. I hope you understand.
I just don't belong here. I hope you understand. I just don't belong here. I hope you understand.
This is Trinity Williams from Finish the Lyrics.
Math teacher Courtney Smith gives us a look at how she manages her lesson plans from home.
Hey everybody, this is Miss Smith from the math department. Just wanted to give you a glimpse into how my social distancing is going and lesson planning. So I'm here in my kitchen slash living room slash dining room, and I just finished kind of like spreading out my next few weeks for Algebra 1, and trying to figure out ways to also keep some emotional well-being into it. So I think next week we're going to start taking virtual field trips instead of just doing math all the time. So you can see it right here, and those are my son's toys in the background. So got a plan, and then I'm gonna be on YouTube looking up some videos to see if I can find some that I can use instead of filming all of my own. But I bought home my dot cam because I plan by myself pretty much for both of my subjects. I just been going online and looking up other people's stuff and looking at my old resources. But that's pretty much how my day goes. I wake up about 8:30. Have to feed my son breakfast, so he's eating by 9, and while he's eating I'll start getting online, checking emails, and then 11 o'clock we go for a walk. In fact, we're about to start our walk in about 5 minutes. My husband's getting him dressed now. After the walk, we'll do some activities with him, put him down for a nap, and that brings me back to about 1 o'clock. And so then I'll start all over again, check emails, keep planning lessons, figure out what videos I need to film. So when I come back, we'll be on our walk, and I'll show you some of the things that we explore together, okay? Okay, so we're back from our walk, and we're doing a new activity that I found on Instagram. Basically take a box or something, cut a hole in it, and let him put some playing cards in there. So all I had was a Rosati's pizza box. But anyway, we're going to do this for another 15 minutes or so. and then it'll be nap time, and then I'll go back to work, do a few more hours of planning, answering emails. Oh, here comes my, okay. Just say bye-bye.
Even at home, Wingspan is determined to keep the community up to date on all news and announcements. Follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. The deadline to submit lessons and activities is Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Virtual office hours are 1 to 3 p.m. on Monday, and 9 to 11 a.m. and 1 to 3 p.m. on Tuesday through Friday. That's it for this special edition of the WTV Daily Update. I'm Roy Nitzan. Thanks for watching.